Welcome to the first ever episode of Real Tech, the show where we take your daily problems and we use technology to solve them. My name's Austin, and today we're going to be taking a look at a big problem we've all had: bad cell phone pictures. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have taken really good pictures, but you've also taken really bad ones too. So I actually have the new iPhone XS Max, and what I'm going to do is use the phone exactly how you would. We're going to be using it in low light, selfies, portrait mode. We're going to basically just use this phone and take a bunch of pictures like you would in your normal life, but we're also going to be comparing it to this camera, my Sony a6300. The cool thing is they're about the same price, so I'm trying to figure out if this is enough or if it's actually good to have a professional camera. So right now I'm heading over to my sister's house. We're gonna basically focus on portraits and use my little nephew to take some cute pictures of him. I will be using this with a 50. We'll also be using the iPhone to try to figure out how well they each do typical photography. What I'm really looking forward is like depth of field, fall off, how the faces look, clarity, and just, the basic stuff that you get when you take a photo. Good job, buddy. So we got some good photos of my nephew, but the next thing I want to do is focus on like professional headshots and see if we can replicate like what you would get with a school year photo or something like that with the iPhone and with my camera as well. So this next section, I'm actually going to be taking pictures right behind me. We're going to be taking them in sort of like a portrait mode. Should look pretty good, so let's see. I'm really curious to see if this phone actually works in the dark, because they're not meant to be out here taking nighttime photography and stuff like that. So we're definitely pushing it to the limit to see what it does, see if it does well. I know my Sony's gonna do pretty good, so I'm gonna have some really nice ones from there, but I'm also gonna see if this iPhone can actually hold up to the Sony. So I just crossed the river to come and get in front of this thing to see what type of shots we can get, because now it's a lot prettier. But we'll see. We'll see if they're pretty or not. Beautiful night. Got some cool photos. I'm ready to go back and take a look at them on the computer to see actually how well they did. From what I saw, this did great, like normal. But this actually, the iPhone did a really good job of keeping detail in the environment and all the stuff I was taking pictures of and not losing that. So after just getting back from taking all the pictures, I actually threw them all in a timeline so we can compare them. Some are really good, some are bad, and it's not just the iPhone, it's not just my Sony. They both have bad shots, they both have good shots. And so we're gonna determine which ones are better and try to figure out what I did wrong or what I can do better in the future. To preface this, everything you've seen so far has been edited photos. Those have been thrown into Lightroom with about a minute of editing on each of them just to get them to look a little bit better. I have showed you guys those to tell a story and make it look good. And now we're gonna take the raw pictures, literally taken from the SD cards and from the camera, and we're throwing them right into Final Cut to see how they look compared to each other.
Time down you, it all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah.
this to break down bad cell phone pictures, and through the process, I took a lot of cell phone pictures. The big thing is, smartphone cameras are crazy good. I mean, the iPhone XS Max did amazing for us. There's only a few times I realized, okay, I gotta take my time and make sure this shot looks good. And through this, I actually learned a couple things about a smartphone camera. They're really good with light. If you get light on the face, if you get light at all on the shot, it's going to help bring out your subject. It's going to help make it look better. That's probably the best advice I can give you to not have bad smartphone pictures. Take your time, make sure you got light, and enjoy. So thank you guys for joining me for the first ever episode of Real Tech. We got to break down smartphone cameras and see how well they are, what they can do, and how we can take better pictures. My name again is Austin, and I will see you guys in the next one.